What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of It's Tough Love. I'm your host, Ryan Dots, here in the middle of the week, Wednesday. As you know, I didn't have a guest on last weekend, I should say, unfortunately, due to having to work all weekend, and also a wedding that I went to with Alexis. Shout out to Sexy Lexi for bringing me. That was awesome. We had so much fun. She looks so pretty. If you haven't gone back to listen to her episode, please do. She's awesome. She was great. And Positive Saturdays, we got another one coming up pretty soon. Pretty excited about it. So yeah, a lot's happened over the last week. Every time, guys. Every time. Hold on. Oh my god, dude. Fantasy football. As a GM, you can never take a day off. Lots happened over the last week. I had to work all weekend. I haven't had a day off in like 12 straight days, 14 straight days. Don't know what it's been. I'm always working. You guys know me. Hustle, hustle, hustle. And, yeah, so unfortunately I couldn't get a lot done, but we got a lot of good stuff coming down the pipeline that I'm really excited about. So the big news is, well, not big news to anybody else, but I was asked to be a groomsman. Shout out to Kaner and his beautiful fiancée, Tara. Why they want me to be a part of their special day, I have no idea. Apparently, I'm a likable guy. So it was funny. So we went out to the bar last night, and I have so many takes of me trying to record an episode of of the show, and it was just babble. And I probably have I have one 19-minute episode, a 13-minute episode, a 16-minute episode, 5.5, and that's the only one those are the only ones that I can see. So while I probably did a full episode, it's just terrible. Oh, I probably shouldn't do this on the show. So, shout out to Skittles. Share size. This is something I wanted to talk about. So, and this is my schedule that I wrote down yesterday. So you could tell I was a little bomb.com, but it was worth it because Kaner asked me to be his groomsman, and I have mixed emotions about it. So basically, over the past 2 weeks, I've gone on kind of a bender here. Basically having beers every night, every couple nights, whether it's a retirement party, going away party, meeting up with Kane and Mike and hanging out with them, and that wouldn't turned out to be the invitation or the request, whatever you call it. I don't know. It's my first one, so whatever you call it. It's actually really cool. So it's I'm gonna ask you a question, and then will you be my groomsman? I thought that was really, really nice. Shout out. I'm really excited about it. It's on the beach, and I don't have to wear a tie. I don't have to look like a douchebag. It's gonna be chill, small wedding, and we're gonna party our faces off. Bro, huge mistake going open bar. I'm telling you right now. You haven't seen the worst of me. So it was funny. I had mixed emotions about him asking me because over this past 2 weeks, like I said, I've been on a bit of a bender, and your boy's getting a little thick. Yeah, I've probably put on 10 pounds, just all in my gut. It's not good. Haven't stepped on a scale in a little bit, and it's not looking good. You pair that with working all the time and not playing as much hockey, and it can go south on you real quick. And so my plan was to just keep going, just keep getting fatter and and just do this transformation and just watch my shows as I just get bigger and bigger and bigger and embrace the fat life. It looks like a good life, so I wanted to be a part of it. But now Kane has assigned me this 11-month task of getting svelte for his wedding. So now I have to go to the gym and lose all this weight and to look good for his wedding, for photos and shit like that, because Mike works out all the goddamn time. Kaner works out too. So I can't be the fat guy up there. I'm the short guy. I'm the short funny guy. I got 2 roles. I can't add the fat guy into the third role there. So he handed me an 11-month homework assignment. So diet starts Monday. Powerade tonight. It's my first night off of drinking in 5 days, something like that. So taking it easy tonight. I realized I can't do my show bombed anymore. Buzzed is good. Buzzed is solid, but obliterated is bad. It's just the audio of a drunk person just talking about nothing, which everybody loves when they're sober watching a show. So, shout out to the guys. A little bit of a serious episode this week. Gonna, tackle a couple topics that people wanted me to talk about. And really, I don't know if you guys know this, but I actually sit on a binder because I'm not tall enough to sit at my own desk and, present myself without presenting, my shitty room behind me. So, this is, you see me scooching up every now and then. That's me adjusting my height. So, I wanted to talk about a couple things that will get you in trouble in your current relationship, because I feel like a lot of guys do this, and if you're not living the tough love life right now, you will be pretty soon if you continue this behavior. This is a little bit personal, a little bit of opinion, take it or leave it, and also it's a little bit of observation. So the first topic, guys, don't let female friends stay over your house. Don't let them do that. Not cool. Couch, bed, floor, hallway, whatever. Don't do it. It's a bad call. Actually, if you can avoid having females at your house at all, go ahead and do that, because that's the only way that you have 100% deniability and 100% you're not going to be held accountable for that if they were never there, or I gotta stop doing that, or they were never there, or if you just don't talk to them at all. Don't talk to girls. Don't talk to any girl. Don't cut off all ties with everybody. Guys too, because then you start hanging out with your guy friends, and all of a sudden they're talking to girls, but you were in the same room as another girl while they were talking to them, even though they've been dating for years. It's just trouble. Don't do that. But on a serious note, as platonic as it may be to you, it doesn't look good, and women are a very worst case scenario species type, whatever. It's just bad. So don't be doing that. You'd have to be an idiot to do that, and it's not cool. And this is multiple times. I never saw it to be a big deal. It's never been a big deal to me. But the second you flip the script, if your girlfriend had some dudes, although, see, this is what I do with my viewers. I flip my opinion, because guys have a way worse intention than girls do. If your female friend gets drunk and can't drive home and crashes on your couch or in your room and you sleep on the couch or whatever, I never thought that was a big deal. But when guys get drunk and are hanging out with a chick and they're oh, I'm just gonna crash, I'm hammered, he's trying to hook up with you. That's painfully obvious. Or at least I thought it was painfully obvious. But I think it's painfully obvious. So, but then again, flip it, and the girl, your girlfriend, can say the same thing about her, because only females know their intentions. So boom, that was a triple flip. Triple flip on the first topic. We are off to a hot start here on It's Tough Love. I'm your host, Ryan Dots. It's toughlove.weebly.com. So, this is a good one. This is for you millennials out there. Am I a millennial? I don't know. I don't think I am. I was born in the 90s. I was born in 1990. So is that stop reaching for the candy, Ryan? You have a wedding. Stop. You know what? I'm just going to move them behind me so I can't. I was going to stand up, but then everybody could see the fat, and I don't. Is Tough Love off the air? Sal and I want to know. Oh, shut up. Recording right now. Shout out to the boys. What's going on? Thanks for staying loyal. I swear, I'll get it out tonight. I promise. I'm sober now. So, why guys with girlfriends can't have Tinder or Bumble? Come on, guys. Come on. We all know why. But it's funny. So, I've gotten in trouble for this. I've had a lot of friends that get in trouble for this, specifically because your girlfriend has friends, bro. Like, you think you're like, oh, I'm private, or I only set it to 5 miles around me. It's like, dude, it doesn't matter. You're fucked. Like, you're fucked. I'm not doing it live. I can't. I guess I could do it live. But, so, yeah, it's one of those things where, like, so I get the male perspective, right? I can hit the female perspective really easily. Your boyfriend is trying to hook up with chicks when he's not with you, and Tinder is a hookup app, site, whatever, Bumble too, like, all those apps, shortness. So you can't really, like, yeah, you're a scumbag. Look at this piece. Little bastard. So that's the female version. Like, why does my boyfriend on a dating website if, he's dating me? He's hooking up with other chicks. Boom. You're fucked. Now, male perspective. One, your girlfriend's 100% right. She could be 100% right. You're trying to hook up with other chicks. But then there's also the second aspect, right? So, and listen, I'm not defending your boyfriend. He shouldn't have it. That's just reality. But, guys are very, very egotistical. Guys like to talk about themselves. Guys like to, tell their story, where they're from, their goals and what they want to do, and they're interested in, like, just having conversation like that, almost like that honeymoon stage that you guys had in your relationship. Not a physical thing, not a physical aspect, but just like that new relationship connection. That's why I always say to people when they first get into a new relationship, no relationship's ever started out bad. And you're just like, oh, I met this guy, and he's such a fucking asshole. Like, he's such an asshole. We've only been dating for 3 weeks, and he's such a douchebag. I think I'm gonna introduce him to my parents. Like, that never happens. It's always like, I think I found him. I think I found the one. I think this is it. He's not a fuckboy. He loves me, and he's a man, and he has goals and aspirations? I don't know, whatever. This is what happens when I do shows sober. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, even though it doesn't mean anything, and it probably doesn't, well, I mean, most of the time it probably does, but at least from personal experience, and a few people that I've actually spoken to about it have gotten busted for the same thing, and they're like, dude, I didn't even hook up with her, but it's like, technically that's emotionally cheating. Like, you really shouldn't be doing that shit, and that realization only comes after the fact, because guys are amazing at 20/20 hindsight. Like, we have the best 20/20 hindsight. It's incredible. I have eyes in the back of my head. Like, it's great. Blind, 20/20. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just one of those things where it's not worth the manipulation. It's not worth, doing that. If you're happy in your relationship, like, you could get Tinder where sometimes your relationship's getting stagnant. It almost kind of feels like you're doing the same thing over and over again, talking about the same shit. You want to talk about something new, and like, oh, what are you interested in? Oh, I've been there. I've done that. Like, that's cool. Like, yeah. Oh, wow. And I don't know. I think that's an interesting aspect. I think you should always make an attempt to talk to your boyfriend or girlfriend about things that are going on in the world, and, sharing ideas and thoughts and positions and takes and, stuff like that. It's very, very important to not only keep yourself stimulated physically, which obviously is a big thing for, any relationship, but also mentally and, fuck!